Hello friends, in today's lecture we have to study the second law of thermodynamics and perpetual motion machine is called as PMM. Second law of thermodynamics. Second law of thermodynamics having two statements. First statement is called as a Kelvin-Planck statement and second statement is called as a Clausius statement. First, Kelvin-Planck statement. Kelvin-Planck statement is state that it is impossible to construct an heat engine working on a cyclic process whose sole effect is the conversion of all heat energy supplied to it into equivalent amount of work. In this statement, our only important thing is no one machine can be developed 100% work. Impossible to construct a heat engine working on a cyclic process whose sole effect is the conversion of all heat energy supplied into equivalent amount of work. Means no one can generate the 100% efficiency. Only the somewhat energy should be rejected from system to surrounding or system to anywhere. Only part of heat energy is converted into work and remaining part is rejected to the lower temperature or reservoir. Okay, consider this is a heat source. From that heat source, this heat source should having a T1 temperature and this heat source will be supplied QA, means energy A will be supplied to the heat engine. Then heat engine will be developed a somewhat amount of work. That work will be the output from the system or heat engine, and somewhat amount of heat which will not converted into work should be supplied to the heat sink which will be placed at T2 temperature, and this heat engine will reject a QR amount of heat. Means we can supply QA amount of heat, this heat engine will reject QR amount of heat. Means the difference between QA and QR is nothing but the heat which will be developed into the work. Therefore, work output is equal to QA minus QR. Okay, or this formula it will be simplified. QA is equal to work output plus QR. QR is here minus, it will be goes from this side, it will be plus. This is the Kelvin-Planck statement which states that no one heat engine can be converted 100% heat into useful amount of work. Okay. Second, Clausius statement. Clausius statement is state that it is impossible to construct a heat pump working on a cyclic process whose sole effect is the transfer of heat energy from a body at lower temperature to a body at higher temperature without aid of external work. All of you know that heat or any type heat will be always flow from higher temperature to lower temperature. But Clausius statement which will be said that if we are wanted to send the heat from lower temperature to the higher temperature, this is not possible by a simple. But whenever we want to transfer the higher energy from a lower energy or lower heat to higher temperature, then there will be the aids of external work. This is a sink. We are the sinks. The sink will be T2 temperature. We are removing the heat from the sinks. QA amount of heat will be taken from sink and then it will be heat pump. The heat pump will extract the heat from this sink by using the external aid and it will be rejected to the heat source. This will be a heat source. Therefore, work input is equal to QR minus QA. QR minus QA, and heat rejected is equal to heat work input plus QA. This is the Gaussian statement. Means Gaussian statement state that or said that without application of external work we cannot be supplied the heat from lower temperature to higher. Perpetual motion machine of first and second type PMM1. This PMM1 machine violates the first law of thermodynamics. First law of thermodynamics. Such a machine creates its own internal energy from nothing. They can take no one as a source and they can develop its own internal energy and do some work. But this is imaginary machine does not exist because of a first law of thermodynamics or law of conservation of energy. Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, and he can be develop its own internal energy from nothing. This is not possible. Okay, PMM2 perpetual motion machine 2. It is defined as the machine which converts internal energy from surrounding. It will be taken the internal energy from surrounding atmosphere and develop or it will be converted into the 100% work. Okay, taking from surrounding and it can be converted into work and gives 100% efficiency. As per the second law of thermodynamic, existence of PMM2 is impossible because of no one heat engine can be developed 100% energy into 100% work. Okay, this PMM2 energy source, it will be taken the energy from atmosphere. It can be take the energy Q. That Q is nothing but its internal energy, and it will be Q output is equal to Q. Therefore, it will be developed the 100% efficiency. By the second law of thermodynamics, it is impossible to construct a heat engine whose sole effect is to convert the supplied heat into useful amount of work, because of there will be somewhat amount of rejection in the heat. Thank you.